The military are prepared for takeover as urgent message is put up across the president. My dear listeners, this is no longer this is no longer shere as the Yoruba people will always call it. No be shere be this one. This one now confirmator. You will be hearing this live and direct coming from the army chief himself, because e be like say we don too talk. We don too talk. When we dey tell una something, una think say na play we dey. Now una go listen to this very short video wey I wan show una so, because na confirmator. This one na truth wey dem bring out inside Aso Villa. Na im we carry come from show una so, because everything wey we dey talk, dem talk say na play say we no dey talk truth. Now make una watch this very video. This is the Lord TV.
That continues to dominate discussion until those responsible are brought to book. Barely 24 hours after President Tinubu in Benue State tasked security chiefs to go after those behind the killings in the state, Chief of Defense Staff gives an insight to the roles played by informants.
The places they bombed were targeted. There were specific areas, and those areas were where the IDPs were staying. Now the question is, those guys that did it, how did they know that this is where those IDPs were staying? So I'm talking about the communities. Even within the communities, they have people giving information as to what is happening within communities. And those are the things we're saying. And it is because when something lasts for a very long time, you get to have this. It happens everywhere. It's a human nature. So what do we do is, what do we do to mitigate such things?
He explains that there was an earlier attack on the same day that turned out to be a decoy.
Because of the insider information, that actual day that it happened, the troops were there. There was a fake attack in the northern village. When the troops moved in, that's when they now came in to attack this other one. And that's what happens, because there are people telling them, okay, the troops are here, the troops are there. I can tell you consistently, the troops are moving operation, there are people that are monitoring them, tell them 3 vehicles, this number of soldiers, this number of this is what they are doing. People are giving them that information. People take food to them. People take even women to go and give them, to tell you how bad it is and how bad the situation is.
Beyond the attacks in Benue, conflicts in the Sahel continue to present a threat to Nigeria's internal security.
Now, my dear listeners, una don see the very short video I just shown now. Now, from the tone coming out from the army chief, how do you feel? What do you see? You heard the army chief saying it clearly that the people behind this very evil, that they are even aware. They are even aware of the people who are staying in the IDP camps. He's trying to talk about the crisis that occurred in Benue State. Now, all this what all this is bringing to us is that the military are not happy that this is happening in the civilian government, and they are saying indirectly that the civilian will need to give way for them to what? To come in and strike, or even likely take over. In fact, if you check it properly, you will see that action already has been put up by the army chief, as the military completely have taken over Benue State, and before you know it, that is how it will keep spreading. So I am bringing this to you for you to know that the military jokingly play they are gradually taking over the whole place before the Fulani people declare their Islamization agenda. Anyway, my dear listeners, I say you can still do your fact checking, as it has already been reviewed. Thank you. This is the Lord TV. All right, my dear listeners, you can now see what we are talking about. You see, say the Fulani people. It is not only in the southeast that they are, that they are acting. They are acting even down there in the thief community. No be small thing, my people. Action must be taken to make sure that these people are completely, evacuated from Benue. Enough is enough. The death is too much. I no fit shout much, my people. Abeg, if you know say you are just coming in for the very first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to the very video. Thank you. This is the Lord TV.